Alright, hello again YouTube. I'm back with another video and as we all know, this is all way overdue. So we're going to be continuing the alignment challenge from the last video that I made over like 2 months ago. And I know it's a new season right now. I know, I'm sorry, I'm late. But hey, what else is new, right? Anyway, we're going to be here in Spring Cup going up against the Tentacruel here. We are running Abomasnow Double Water, using the Quillfish to bait out any grass types. That's why I'm running Ice Beam, but I actually found Sludge Wave to be more useful in this meta. We're just gonna let it go down there and try to sweep with our own Tentacruel, because this thing's charge moves can't hurt us at all. We're gonna be able to get some nice energy here and then probably go for the Skull in a bit. Yep, right there. Overfarming a decent amount. And let's see if that Trevenant comes back in. I do expect it to come back in, but it's actually going to be the Slowbro, and this is where the alignment challenge is at its worst for me, because we cannot do anything here. There's literally nothing. I can try to go for the CMP all I want. It's not going to save me. If they have any move that's like 3 turns or longer, it's just over. Like that's what makes this challenge so difficult, and that's actually why I spent a lot of time climbing in this cup, because a lot of the meta only has 2-turn fast moves, which means I didn't really have to worry about throwing out alignment all the time. However, this right here is the exception, Slowbro, and obviously the Ferrothorn, which was also super meta. We'll be seeing, I'm sure, at least one of those in this video. It's going to be a shorter video because this is from the last season, and I do want to keep this video short because no one really cares about last season, but I do want to finish the series that I was doing on the alignment challenge. Alright, good lead against Jellicent. This is really good, except for the fact that we have to throw an alignment. And as you can see, I try to wait a turn there to throw an alignment, and they get a free move. You hate to see it, there's nothing we can do. They also throw an alignment though, giving us a little bit of that energy back, and we call the Bubble Beam bait like a boss, because they always bait. Every time they stay in, they bait, so we shield up the Shadow Ball, and we're looking pretty good. Farming to 100, had to go over 100 to throw an alignment there, and they sneak another move. Hate to see it, but it's what we have to do. They let it go anyway, so it's all fine. And let's see what comes in here. We're still looking good. It's going to be a Rose Raid. Now, I don't believe this will KO because we are debuffed, but it's still going to do so much. Look at that damage. Rose Raid, so glassy. And in comes a Trevenant. They have to Shadow Ball to KO me here. And let's see if they do that. Nope, they're going to go for the C-Bomb. That is a huge mistake, because now I'm thinking I can get to an Aqua Tail and a Sludge Wave, so I do go for the bait here, and I actually grab the shield. However, we're not able to make the Sludge Wave, which is unfortunate. Gonna have to bail on the Aqua Tail, go for a little bit of chip damage there. And now we can bring in the Tentacruel and start getting some energy. Gonna shield this move up, thinking it's a Shadow Ball. They bait me with a Seed Bomb. Hate to see it, but oh well, it is what it is. We're gonna hopefully be able to farm this down now. And they're gonna switch, and I'm afraid they're gonna get to Weather Ball, so we end up catching on the Abomasnow. You love to see it. We're gonna be able to wrap this up with Tentacruel. They're leaving the match. They don't even want the smoke. We're out of here. And into the next match. I think I put these battles on like 200% speed, so they're like 2 times faster than normal. And it's really hard to commentate this quickly, but I'm trying my best here. And it's a Lantern. Every single Lantern shields the first move, so I go for the bait, and of course they're going to call that. Hate to see it, but you know, that's what happens. That's the risk of baiting, so it is what it is. I cannot risk them calling another move, even though they're like 99% going to shield this. I have to either get a shield or land the energy ball. I cannot risk that happening again. And my backline is super weak to Spark Lantern, so we're gonna have to put in some work here to make up for this deficit that I put myself in by them correctly calling a bait. So I'm gonna let that go. Gonna go for the energy ball. They're gonna have to give up their last shield here to survive this, and they are willing to do that. So now I'm thinking, I think Tentacruel can take a Thunderbolt. So what I'm planning to do is, I'm planning to just sack Tentacruel completely. We're going to be able to soft win this matchup with very little HP, going for the Skull here. This will be taking out the Lantern, and now hopefully this is their best answer to Quillfish, and we'll be able to win with the shield. In comes Trevenant, and sure enough, oh, they try to go for a catch there on the Mawile. Fortunately, was able to hold on to my energy, and 2 Aqua Tails are basically going to KO. This is only a power-up punch. I know I can survive this and save the shield for the Trevenant. So we can build up to 100 energy. This will be storing an Aqua Tail and a Sludge Wave. So I can just go straight for the Sludge Wave as soon as that knocks out. Yep, there it is. And look how much damage this does. This is neutral. But it doesn't matter. Trevenant's gone. It's gone. It's just obliterated. And I believe we're already in the last match. Again, super short video, but no one cares about last season. I just need to get this video out, and then hopefully get the next video out in maybe even 2 days in a row, 2 uploads in a row. You never know, might happen. We're able to bait out a Ferrothorn. Surprised to only see one of these in this video, but they were a lot more common than this. We're going to be able to go for the Sludge Wave, hitting for resisted damage, but still doing a respectable amount. Trying to go for CMP here, not going to work. They're going to farm me down. You hate to see it, but we will be able to come back in with the Abomasnow, shield once, and get the farm down. However, this is only going to be 2 Powder Snows, not that much energy. They come back in with Tentacruel, and in comes Roserade. Now, if Roserade does not shield, actually even if they do shield it, I'm pretty sure they only get to 1 move regardless. So I'm going to actually shield this up, because I can get a permanent Acid Spray debuff on the opponent's Tentacruel. They end up baiting me there for some reason, that's fine I guess. But here we go, the Acid Spray, they're not going to shield this, they're smarter than that. We're able to get that defense drop. Now, they have to shield pretty much everything now. They cannot take another move after that debuff. I'm switching to reset my own debuffs, and I'm hoping I can get to 2 Weather Balls. If I can get to 2 Weather Balls, I basically guarantee the win here. And as you see, we're able to build up to the double. However, the Poison Jab will be coming through and knocking us out in return. So I'm hoping the only win con is go for the Skull, just hope they don't shield. And unbelievably, they actually don't shield. I don't know if they were thinking they had to call a bait there or what really happened there. They could have just won if they shielded, but it is what it is. And now, going into the last battle, we have a Nightmare lead in the Mawile, and this right here is exactly why I changed to Sludge Wave. This Lantern is not going to expect it. We're going to land that. Boom! Look at that damage! We actually get them into the yellow, and this is great because we can actually shield this Thunderbolt and make it to a lot of Aqua Tails here, making it to double to be precise. And if they don't shield this, they're going to lose switch, so they are forced to shield, and they have to go for a Thunderbolt here. If they Surf, I will get to another Aqua Tail. They rightfully go for the Thunderbolt, but now they are in farm down range for our Abomasnow. And Abomasnow with energy, oh man, it's going to hit, even when resisted. But we're going to spam that switch button, hoping to core break the back line. Thankfully, it is an Abomasnow, and it's looking like Tentacruel can clean up pretty nicely in the end game here. Just have to shield this move up, doesn't matter if they bait. This is going to be the hardest hitting move they have left. We shield that up, and now Mawile just has too much work to put in, even with a shield advantage. They kind of just have to let this go and hope that it's an Acid Spray, so I'm not baiting. We land the Scald, get them into the red with the Poison Jab still adding up. They go for the Power Punch, that's not going to save them. Going for the Acid Spray, doesn't matter if they shield or not. We get the farm down, and that is going to be a good game, which I hope we can continue into Expert. We're climbing to Veteran up to 25-16, and that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.